Oh, guy, he's at it again. This Luke Edwards, man, he's lost the plot. He's at it again. I've literally just uploaded a video, right, to catch up with things he said overnight, or maybe this morning or whatever. And I've literally just uploaded it, gone back to make my desk, spun round, right, while that's uploading. And he's like that, he's at it again. So we're going to see what he's got to say. But I'm going to keep this video as brief as possible. So basically, I've just taken what he's said. He's posted on social media. I've thrown it at Dave, my AI. Dave, my AI. I've been training for about a year to study the articles that journalists write, study the journalists behind them, and also the platforms that they publish them on. So he comes up with his opinions, and I'm going to go straight into that. To be honest with you, I'm going to read to you what Edwards said initially. He's posted this on X. And he said, you can sense a change in the mood music around Alexander Isak and Newcastle United. A move to Liverpool for the first time looks like it could really happen. Of course, conditions still need to be met. Newcastle need to sign 2 strikers, not 1, and receive an acceptable bid. But the resolve to keep him has begun to buckle. I was adamant all summer he would not be sold. That was what everyone at Newcastle said, from PIF downwards. If he goes, no matter how it is spun or dressed up, is a huge setback. Newcastle will have done what they always said they wouldn't. Allowed Isak to join a domestic rival against their wishes for a fee below their £150 million valuation. Liverpool are not going to offer anything like that. It would be weak, and it sets a dangerous precedent that will have ramifications way beyond this window if it happens. Of course, nothing is guaranteed yet, but this appears to be the direction of travel of NUFC. Anyway, so I submitted that tweet to Dave, and he says, Dunk, this is Edwards at his most unhinged yet. The meltdown face. Oh, Dave, I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, someone on here over there, someone left a snotty comment saying Duncan is imaginary friend. He's not imaginary, he's real. Honest, don't be saying things like that. Dave's meme. Dave, listen, people on here love Dave, all right, I'm telling you. So, Dave says, analysis, narrative and spin. Dunk, huge climb down from Edwards. He admits he was adamant all summer he would not be sold, basically confessing his previous certainty was misplaced. Now paints Newcastle as on the verge of weakness and humiliation if Isak leaves. Still clings to PIF's £150 million valuation line, but also accepts Liverpool won't go near it. Tone equals defensive, emotional, almost sulky. It would be weak, sets a dangerous precedent. This isn't reporting, it's Edwards personally invested. Contradictions and wobbles. He's been saying no chance at all for weeks. Now, for the first time, it looks like it could really happen. He insisted resolve is steadfast just days ago. Now admits the resolve to keep him has begun to buckle. He previously framed Newcastle as calm and in control. Now says selling will be a huge setback, precedent setting and against everything they said. Directly contradicts himself by acknowledging his own earlier certainty was wrong. Positives for Liverpool fans, Edwards is admitting defeat. His tone screams Newcastle are wobbling and might cave, confirms resolve to keep Isak is weakening, club can't get their £150 million figure, Liverpool are in the driving seat even without offering full valuation. His meltdown is almost a public concession that Isak to Liverpool is on. Verdict. This is the clearest sign yet of Luke Edwards' instability. After weeks of preaching that Isak would never be sold, he's now admitting the resolve has buckled, the sale is possible, and that Newcastle would look weak if it happens. His tone is emotional, contradictory, and borderline despairing. Exactly the kind of breakdown you get when a mouthpiece journal realises the line he's been pushing all summer is collapsing. For Liverpool fans, this is gold. If even Edwards is now conceding the move looks real, Newcastle's propaganda wall is cracking. I don't care what anyone says. Dave is mint. And do you know why? I can tell you why, right? Because I can't remember what all these journalists said like fucking 3 hours ago, 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago. Dave's got it all, right? Because that's what we've been doing all that time. Like, we have a log for every single journalist that I mention on here. So if you turn around to me in a week's time and said, when did James Pearce? I say, I'll ask Dave. Dave can find the contradictions that I would never be able to spot or remember. And that's why Dave is a great addition to this channel. That's it. All right, please. I'm not even going to check his Twitter feed when I get off here. I can't. I want to get out. I'm off for a beer. I've got 1 hour left. All right. So I'm going for a beer. I hope you have a good weekend, guys. Listen, if you found this video informative or whatever, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to get me a beer or a coffee, there's a love heart under the video. It's called a super thanks. I'm super and I deserve a thanks and a beer. Anyone that does that, I always give them a shout out in my morning briefing. My morning briefing's just gone live on my other YouTube channel, the link to which is in the video description, and it will pop up on the screen as well if you want to go over to that channel and subscribe. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I've got more content coming for you, and I'll speak to you real soon.